tidbits here and there, but today absolutely nothing. And I'm going crazy.
Well, I've been doing a lot of nothing for the last year except trying to keep my head afloat and battling these wars that I didn't start. But I politely said, don't start them. Don't start it. There won't be nothing for me to finish. And Poochie, I think I finished a couple of them in fine style at the cost of my location. But, hey, I already knew the game. I knew how it goes. I knew the whole play, like my wife says in the music. We know the ending before the story's ever told. So I guess I knew, so I'm not done yet, Pooch. This is just the beginning, man. I vow that I will never, ever, ever. The only thing that will prevent me from keying up ever again will be one, death, and we already know that's never happened. Two, me working undercover or working in a place where I am not at liberty to reach a radio mic.
I heard that, I did. Well, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. Just keep on shutting these MFs up.
Yeah, but Poochie, the sad thing is while I'm still doing that, because that's at their request and what they brought on to themselves, it's really preventing me to do what I came to New York City and the 5 boroughs to really do. So it's basically slowing off my start, Right now I got to secure my locations correctly again. I got to get my antenna system straight again. I got to get a lot of other things straight. I got to bust out a new web page. I mean, I'm not too thrilled, but you know where my biggest joy comes in, Poochie? When I turn on my scanner, and I listen to a frequency, Poochie, and you have a base station in Queens that has a hard time communicating with their mobiles in Queens and in Brooklyn, and you got a base station in Queens that has a hard time talking to their mobiles because base stations on the channel in the Bronx and New Jersey are taking them right out the box. So I sit back and I realize in '96, I said, I guess my father works in mysterious ways, because show and prove has always been the name of my game. You want to fight? I'm going to let you throw the first blow, and I'm going to finish you in style. But Poochie, show and prove has always been my game. And you know what I know, Poochie? I know when I talked my Uncle Richie into giving me the full run of all the companies and everything that had to do with radio, and I said to him, just give me 2 months. That's all I want, a 2-month straight run. I said, watch the papers I stack, watch the difference in the end. Poochie, those 2 months were over, Poochie. And I walked into his office and I said, here's a 2-month stack of receipts. He says, wow. I said, yeah. He goes, that looks like a lot more than I ever would have bought. I said, oh yeah? Maybe it is, but I bet you it's a whole lot less than you would have spent. So he grabbed the stack, he turned to one of his secretaries, he says, I want you to take all of this right here, find every